Hi everyone. I don't know if the music's starting. No, maybe there isn't any music. I wasn't sure. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Oh, I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? I need to look over there. All right, now just wait for people to come on, and we'll see who I'm drawn to this afternoon. Just wait for a message. Yeah, I'm looking totally the wrong way. I can't turn it round because it's plugged in. I'll do my best to look over there. Okay, I can't see any comments yet. So I hope all is well with everybody, and I've come on to do mini readings this afternoon. Today I'm going to be using the Romany Tarot by Raymond Buckland, these cards, and I'll probably use some oracle cards as well. Oh, hi, Nikki. Hi. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lois. Hi, Marie. And I'm sorry I'm looking over here. It's because my camera's on the other side and I should have turned it the other way, really, but I can't because it's plugged in. Anyway, okay, so now we're all on. We'll just do a quick meditation together, just a really brief breathing, moment of breathing. So if we can all close our eyes, take a deep breath. And then as we blow out, release all tension, stress from your day. Take another breath in. Blow out in the same fashion. And on the last one, take a breath in. And blow out. Hold, please put your right hand on your solar plexus and your left hand on your heart chakra. And as we feel spirit coming close, feel all the love and support. May all the messages that come through today be for the benefit of everyone. Blessed be. Okay, that feels better. Okay, so if people would like to throw up some emojis, I'll see who I'm drawn to. Jamie, I'll come to you, lovely Jamie. Oh, I'm seeing a lion for you. That's really interesting. Seeing a lion. So that's all about courage and strength, isn't it? Yeah, and we're in Leo season still, aren't we? So yeah, it's about when I see a lion, it is about your strength, your courage as well, and also your creativity. So I'm going to pull you a card and we'll see where we go from there. But what I'm getting from spirit for you is there's a need to be strong. Time to be strong. Okay, I do feel that things have been a little bit difficult, but this lion is standing strong, you know. It's like you've been through the mill, but it's now time to stand strong. Okay, and I'm really seeing you needing to stand up for yourself as well. And you know, this lion is sitting down. It's a male lion with a mane, and it's sitting down, and it's sure and true. Being sure and true, stand your ground. That's what I'm getting very much with this lion. Okay. get you a card. Jamie M. I'm just trying to remember your name. Sorry. Oh, there's 3 there. I'm just going to see which one is for you. Okay. Nine of Coches. So that's the 9 of Wands. These cards are lovely. 9 of Coches, which is equivalent to the 9 of Wands, actually. But it's interesting, as I was talking about creativity, as the wands are all to do with the fire element. So there's a lot of fire with you at the moment, in a good way, in a positive way, and obviously, Kosh's is equivalent to the wands, really, and he is being very, very creative and carving the kosh, carving the sticks, turning it into. I'm not sure what a kosh actually is in Romany tradition, but I just know that it means the wand in this deck, and it's the element of fire. But also the koshes are made of wood, and this, you can see this gentleman here working hard, whittling the stick to make, what's he making? Let me see. I believe he's making a yeah, fashioning things to, to make a space for a home, like a bender or whatever that they would have used to live in. So yeah, it's a time of starting something new. It's the beginnings of something for you in a creative sense. What I'm getting is it's very important for you to take your time as well. Don't rush at the moment. I know it may feel that you feel like you have to rush, but I do feel if you rush, you will actually cause more harm than good, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is a time for reflecting and thinking clearly as well. Oh, wonderful. That's great. It's like 9 is a number of completion, isn't it? Yeah, even though it's like the card feels very much like starting a new project, but it's like the beginnings of something new as well as 9 also. The next stage is the next step of stage of development. So it is like a very meditative, and it's got a meditative energy with this card as well. And it is about getting clear on what you need right now. Because the other card you have is meditation for clarity. So it's about taking some time to reflect and think and whatever. I do feel that what you do in your life is very much your creative work is how you find clarity and how you find peace of mind. Um, yeah, let me look at this card. This whispers, I'm getting this energy of whispers around you, which is really interesting. So I do feel there's messages from spirit coming in directly to you as well. So it's it's being clear with your spiritual work and spiritual communication. Because I do feel that this is on a spiritual level, if that makes sense as well. Yeah, it's really beautiful with the pink, with the beautiful pink. And I'm getting this energy of partnership as well with this. It's interesting because you're sitting with a little cat, but I'm just getting a feeling of partnership and being able to be very good at working with other people. But if you're worried about anything right now going forward, as you asked for, future, it is about spending a bit of time getting clear before acting, using your creativity to find your way. And I know that's kind of like a weird thing to say, but it is using your creativity in a constructive way to be able to build the foundation of the next stage of your life. So I do feel that there's new opportunities, new creative ventures that you can really put to good use. And I do feel there's a partnership that will be very, very positive for you as well. I'm getting a dartboard for you. And I'm connecting with a gentleman from Spirit for you, and he's showing me a dartboard. but it is about goal setting as well. Even though at the moment it's very much about getting clarity on, but setting the goal is really important. He says you won't get anywhere unless you set the goal. So that is important for you. Okay, so make sure you set the goal, get clear on what you want, set the goal, and then you can start the work. But I do feel at the moment it needs to be a bit of a reflection time and stopping, if that makes sense, before doing. So don't rush. Yeah. The lion obviously is about having courage, because I do feel it's something new for you, something that you may not be so confident at. The gentleman is saying it's time to get the ball rolling, okay, for what you've always wanted to do in your life. It's like you've been not living a life that hasn't been very fulfilling, that really wasn't really what you wanted to do so far, if that makes sense. Like maybe working in a job or industry that you didn't actually like or grew to dislike. So that he is very much clear on like being independent. I mean, even though there is a partnership that may help you financially. Oh, brilliant. He just wants to give you that energy. I'm getting a father energy with him, so I'm not sure if it's dad or whether it's a grandfather. Is dad in spirit? Getting a bit of a head thing with him. If dad's not in spirit, it'd be grandfather. Because he's got a kind of guidance energy to him that would have been like a guide, like, like a parent or grandparent. I do feel he was quite successful in his life in what he put his mind to, but I do feel that he had similar experiences. Just waiting for the comment to update. Sorry about looking the wrong way. Our father's still here, yeah. He felt a bit older than dad's dad then, I feel, okay? Yeah, I think so anyway. If it's not dad's dad, it's definitely got a grandfather. One that was like quite successful, like goal orientated as well. Ah, that's what I was getting. I should have said. I should have just said. Oh, yeah. It felt like yeah, but I do feel that for some reason you need to bring someone in, but it does feel like a creative business and like a small business. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's very good at offering the advice. He was very successful in his business. But it's like is it a shop? Are you having a shop, or did he have a shop or some kind of like outlet? Doesn't matter if I've got that wrong. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just feel like just a little bit of a like. Ah, yeah. I was getting the shop. I wasn't sure if you were having a shop, but I feel he had a shop. Yeah, because I was seeing him kind of like behind a counter or something like that. Yeah, beautiful. Pillar of the community. Pillar of the community he was. Very, very well respected. Yeah, lovely, lovely man. Had a heart of gold. Heart of gold. And he says you were similar, but you obviously have your own way, and he respects whatever you do, even though it's a little bit out of the unusual or whatever. Oh, you have a shop as well. I believe your shop might be a little bit more, yeah, yeah, and more unusual, if that makes sense. Not maybe as traditional as his shop was, but obviously times have changed, isn't it? Yeah, Yeah, he was gift of the gab, isn't it? Gift of the gab. He's a lovely, lovely man. He makes me feel very safe and secure. Absolutely lovely energy with this gentleman. That is super unusual. Oh wow, that's amazing. I would never have seen that. Not in a million years would could I have seen that shop. Amazing. Wow. That is fantastic. That's amazing, James. So I'm just going to leave you with his love, and I'll see who, if he has anything to gift you. I'm seeing if he's bringing any flowers through for you. He hasn't really got any flowers. I'm trying to see what flowers he's got, but he's not bringing flowers. He doesn't want to bring through flowers. He's bringing through sponges for washing. Sponging washes. I don't know why. Lots of different coloured sponges. That's so funny. I also just give you loads of sponges for cleaning and stuff, but lots of different colours. But with that, he's also giving me like lots of colour healing and things like that as well, because he's just showing all these different colour sponges. Usually bring through flowers, but he didn't want to bring through flowers. He wants to bring through sponges. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Yeah, he's a funny gentleman. Yeah. I'll leave you with his love. Know that he's with you, helping you with your shop, even though it's kind of like unusual. Yeah. And lots of love to you, Jamie. And thanks for coming to my live. I'll see who I'm drawn to next. Wonderful. Bye bye. Okay, so if you can have some more emojis, I'll see who I'm drawn to next. I missed the other comments, so I wasn't sure. Oh, maybe about not bringing flowers. Yeah. Thank you for the emojis. I'm still looking. Keep going. I'm not sure how many people are on. Lois Blackford, Lois or Lois. I say Lois. I have an auntie Lois, but in Wales we call it Lois. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. It might be Lois. Lois Blackford. Lovely. It's funny, as I often get drawn to people's names, and with you, Spirit, is saying not everything is black and white. Not everything is black and white. So try and look at the grey. Try and look at the in between at the moment. Try not to be too polarized. I don't know whether there's been some upset or some discussion where some people are saying things need to be a certain way, and you're the mediator. You're the mediator. I'll get you a card, lovely. I hope that makes sense. Just look out for it. Just look out for if it doesn't make sense right now, just look out for it, lovely. I'm seeing you mixing paint as well, which is kind of interesting. Ah, Two of Swords. That's interesting. You have the Two of Swords. So it is like now it's a time of, it's quite a powerful card. It's not a negative card. I know he's blindfolded and everything, but it is really about seeing things as they are right now, seeing things clearly as well, which is interesting, and also not seeing either, seeing the center, if that makes sense, because the two is like balancing the two polar opposites and finding the center. That makes sense. So the truth is coming to light. There's truth coming to light. And I do feel that you will be the person that does it. You're the person that sees things how they really are. And you are the one that needs to be the mediator. Okay? But you can see the truth, even though other people may find it hard. Yeah. But the dark days are over, is what I'm being told as well. The dark days are over, and the lies, and if there's been lies and deceit and things like that, the dark days are over. Yeah, it's going to get easier. It's like by Christmas, I'm getting things are going to be much, much easier. And I do feel something's going to come out that's going to like change the dynamics of, whoa, did you see that card fly out? Oh, but for yourself, it is now a time of putting your energy towards what new things, what you want to dream, what do you want to do? It's the card you've got is imagine and envision as well. It's about taking time out for yourself now, and what is it you dream of? What are your dreams and desires? Start writing it down, start planning, start putting your energy more focused on what you actually want. Do you know what I mean? I do feel like you're going to be given a bit of a breather in terms of having to sort everyone else out, and it is now time for you to put your energy towards what's coming next. And I don't know whether there's a house move or whether there's something to do with moving or something to do with the home, a change, as I'm getting decorating and things as well. I'm getting links with Ireland for you as well. I know it did fly out. I'm getting links with Ireland. There's a four-leaf clover here. If you're not aware of the links with Ireland, just bear it in mind for the future, because I'm getting Ireland as well. And oh my God, I don't know how to explain it. Like connecting with your roots as well as it being really important. But I'm getting like an inheritance or a home move or something to do with the home as well, or a change. I have a lady coming forward for you. She's a bit shy. Oh, okay. Yeah, could be to do with the new business, but just look out for that. And maybe it's just decorating or something. Just seeing change within the home generally. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting, because the other guy was also starting a new business, and I was thinking, oh, this is like his reading, because it was about, putting your dreams and desires into action. Yeah. Or her reading. I'm not sure if it was a male or a female I was reading for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? I think some stuff's going to come out about that, some interesting facts or interesting information. So just look out for that going forward. I feel somebody maybe do some ancestral work, ancestry on, like genealogy and that sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, get those dreams written down. It's like you're a very like quick thinker. Things come to you quite quickly and then you forget them. So Spirit are wanting you to have a book like this lady to write in and to put all your plans in, but keep them to yourself. Okay, it's very important that you keep these plans to yourself for now, but don't leak them out too soon, because a lot of the time what we find in our lives is this lady is saying, is that we say too much too soon to people, and it dilutes the energy down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's talking about there's potentially somebody around that can't 100% be trusted, okay, for you to share stuff with. It's not that they're a bad person or anything, it's just that they are a little bit like lacking in the imagination themselves, and they steal other people's stuff. So just like ideas. So don't leak out too much too soon. She says keep it zipped, this lady, okay? Keep it all in your little book and put the book away. I've seen drawing as well. Oh, yeah. She's got a very protective energy, this lady. She doesn't feel like mum. I don't think she's mum. I think she might be gran as well. She feels like she was with you when you were younger. That makes sense. Keep stum. Keep stum, she's saying. Yeah, like be quiet. Don't over, don't over share. Don't overshare. Yeah. She says it's going to be a fresh start for you. Yeah, she says it's going to be a fresh start for you. She's giving me fishes for some reason. And fishing, which is interesting. I'm not sure what your business is about, but she's giving me fishes and fishing, but that could be, it's symbolic of being able to catch. Uh, yeah, yeah, try not to do that. She's a little bit worried about that. Yeah, I know. I empathize because I'm similar myself. I often look for external validation as well, and I have had people steal from me before my ideas, and use them themselves. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like talking from my own experience, really. She's connecting in with that. But the fishing thing is interesting. I just feel like if you don't have anything to do with fishing or fishes, I feel like it is, like there's lots of different potential. And as you can see with this card, so many different ideas. It's like, she really wants you to kind of home in. Oh, look, there's a little fish there as well on the card. She really wants you to home in on what is, what that's why she wants you to write it down, because obviously she feels like you have a lot of different ideas, and she wants you to do like a mind map, if that makes sense. And then she wants you to kind of like weed out which one what's most important to you. Because at the moment you're fishing for lots of different ideas, but also fishing for lots of different advice as well. But she just wants you to know that you have the answers within yourself, to trust that, and you will obtain that from writing everything down. It's like you will connect with her energy as well, and she will help guide you. I do feel she was very good at staying focused on things and what needed to be done in the day. And she didn't like to get too distracted. She says sometimes you get distracted and it throws you off. Yeah, so she wants you to write it all down. Yeah, but it's interesting because there's going to be this energy of truth being revealed as well, and I do feel this Irish connection is going to become even stronger and known about, and as well. Yeah, fishing for clients as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think of them. I think, yeah, she's talking about allowing people to come to you, okay? Like through advertising and things like that as well. Just have that all like it'll all come, it'll all go with the flow. Yes, yes, it's like when you look too hard sometimes, or you try too hard, it won't happen. But when you let go, it will come to you. And I've experienced that myself. So another thing that I'm drawing on for you. But fishes are also symbolic of, the water element and emotions as well, aren't they? So it is about, being sort of settled, try and settle your emotions as well. She's giving me a piano for some reason as well. But she's cleaning the piano. I don't think she played it. I think she cleaned it. I'm not sure what that's about. And links with the church as well. Maybe she cleaned the organ. Maybe she cleaned everything in the church. I'm not sure, but I'm just seeing lots of cleaning. She liked polishing things. But that's again, to do with sort of, revealing things coming out, one you wanting to do your best. And she wants you to do your very best. And she thinks that focusing on one thing will be better for you. Okay, so try and do that, and allow things to come to you, because you are deserving of everything, and she's so very proud of you and everything that you're setting to achieve. She says it hasn't been easy, but you're going to get there. She's giving you pansies. They're ones that are yellow and orange and a little bit black spots on. I can't remember what they're called, but they're a type of pansy. And she says right now it's about the roots. It's about that, like things it's past the seed stage, but it is about getting those roots in properly, because it's like she's giving you a potted plant which needs to be buried, needs to be bedded in. Yeah, so do that bedding in and allow things to grow naturally. Yeah, don't try and force anything. Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for coming to my live. I'll see who I'm drawn to next. Lots of love. Okay, if people can throw up emojis, I'll see who I'm drawn to next. No worries. Okay, let's see who I'm drawn to. Of course, lovely. I've asked. Okay, lots of love. Queasy Jones. That's a funny name. Queasy Jones. I got a headache because I connected with you, so I don't know whether you've been getting headaches, but I just got a bit of a headache. Maybe life's a bit of a headache. Queasy. I'm seeing like indoor car parks. That's a really weird thing to see, but I'm seeing like like multi-story car parks. I don't know why I'd see that. Unless there was something happening in a multi-story car park, but they were showing me a multi-story car park. Let me know if anything's happened with the multi-story car. No, that's fine. Don't worry. Has life been a bit tricky? Like giving you a headache? Is that what it is? I don't know. It just got a slight headache, but it's gone now. So it may not have been you, lovely. It's fine. It's hard when there's lots of different people on. I know it's a really weird thing to get multi-story car park. If it makes no sense, I'll interpret it psychically. Have you got something coming up where you're going to have to be parking? Okay. Have you got something coming up where you might have to go and park in a multi-story car park? There's a gentleman connecting me. I can't speak. I think he had some speech stuff going on towards the end of his life. Where where he's worried about this parking thing. Or a parking ticket or something like that. I don't know what it is, like overstaying in a car park. I know it's weird. It's something so straightforward. Something. Okay, that's really interesting. So I don't quite know what that's about. Weird. Yeah, the energy I'm getting is kind of like isolate. Okay, if I just tune into it in a different way, I mean, maybe it's someone else in your family or something like that to do with that. But I don't know why I'm being given it. It's really weird. Anyway, we can't help what we get. But there's an isolation there, an isolation and an energy of like isolation. Feeling like it's like being in a multi-story car park in the dark, you know, that kind of feeling, which is weird. But I do. Well, I'm wondering if there's something maybe that you feel that you're being kept in the dark about. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, whatever it is, anything you feel like maybe you're being kept in the dark about, there's somebody that is. It's all everything is going to be so much better because you've got the star. The beautiful card is the star. I think those times of loneliness is very much to do with like making the best of making the best of it, and using those times for meditation and tuning into spirit, because I'm getting quite a strong energy from you of connection with spirit. And I feel that all of your anything that you dream of, right? And I keep saying it because it's like the thread of the reading seems to be dreams and desires coming to fruition. Sorry, I can't tell what that is. So the star card is all about dreams and desires and coming true and being able to ground your dreams and desires and bringing them to reality. But it's also about wishes coming true, really, more than anything. It's wishes coming true, connecting the spirit world with the earthly realm as well, and allowing to feel that nourishment from the spirit world as well, and it is connecting with all the different elements. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're a star. I'm hearing you're a star, and you don't always appreciate yourself, and your strengths, and actually your connection with spirit is quite strong. So just bear that in mind. But it feels like you're a very nurturing person, a very energy wise, and also there's a lot of healing energy with you as well. Okay, let me get you another card. I'll get you an oracle card. It's kind of interesting. I don't know whether you've had any memory issues. Oh, yeah. Have you had any memory issues? Because I'm kind of getting like a bit of a bit of a memory thing going on where I'm forgetting the reading as I'm progressing, which is kind of strange when this happens. Or maybe the person connect the. Let me see if who's connecting with me. Yeah, I'm getting like a gentleman, and he's a bit forgetful. Bit forgetful. Yeah. Oh, he's giving you the affirmation for growth. And it's interesting because the star is all about growth as well, because the water that lands on the land helps those seeds grow. So for you, it's about your ideas, your dreams and desires, and actually starting and making plans. And it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because a lot of people's readings have been similar. Affirmation for growth. She's holding a little pot there with a little plant in it. And I am getting gardening for you, which is really interesting as well. And doing grounding activities. I feel it's important for you to be grounded because I feel like sometimes you're not grounded enough. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll connect more with him now. 2 secs. He feels like, I feel he was into gardening. Would that make sense for your dad? Because I'm getting this gardening connection for both of you. You do music. Okay, yeah, maybe it's him with the gardening then. Very, very proud of you and everything you're trying to do, but he says you lack confidence. You know, you can lack confidence at times. But know that everything that you're putting, what the message from him is, everything, know that everything that you put out in the world is it resonates, you know? And you may feel that it's not being appreciated or heard, but it is being heard in by the right people at the right time, even though it may be a small amount of people. It's the right people, if that makes sense. So I get the feeling that potentially there is like, you know, you feel a bit unheard sometimes. And you wonder if it's, you know, but it is about, you know, putting those, I do feel there's potential for a new start on something as well. A big new beginning on some new project as well, not just the music. I feel like there's something new, and it is very much time for um new developments, and there will be some new developments. So if you've put out an application or something like that, feels like you've put out an application, and there'll be a new development regarding that as well. So if you've applied for anything, it feels like success is there, success is coming. And I know it's weird to talk about applications, or if you're about to put an application in for something, then it'll be successful. I'm getting funding and things like that, which is kind of interesting. So there is, yeah, affirmation for growth and potential. So I do feel that you're going to be very, very successful. And I'm getting recording studio here as well. So I feel that potentially being recorded, and also, yeah, so just know that everything you're doing is being heard and is being seen. Yeah. Was he musical as well, your dad? He's showing me what you would call it? Accordion. An accordion. I don't know why that is. Oop, the cards are blowing. And I'm getting like traditional music, like as well with that, like folk music. He said, "Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. It's all gonna happen. It just takes time. You know, everything takes time. It's about having that patience. Do you know what I mean? Needing a bit of patience." And he's talking about, like, he's showing that if an accordion doesn't mean anything, it's just all to do with the energy. You know, an accordion takes quite a lot of energy to play, doesn't it? You know, like physical energy. And without that wind, there would be no sound, if that makes sense, because it's a manually played instrument. So it is, yeah, just about energy needing to be put in more energy needing to be put in. So give it all you've got. He's saying, give it all you've got. He feels you can offer more, and you just lacking, you know, holding back a bit too much, lacking in confidence. Oh, you love James Brown. Lovely. I don't know why he's giving the accordion was like a symbolic thing. Yeah. As you say that, I feel good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, it's about the joy, you know, feeling full of joy. Yeah. And he says the joy will come through, you know, in your work, and you know, in your music, and is sharing the joy and sharing the love. Yeah. I can't get that song out of my head now. He's also giving me a violin. I don't know why he's giving me all these like classical instruments. Well, not classical, but folk instruments. So I don't know what you play yourself. And he's giving me a violin as well. So he's giving me like folk instruments. So just take them, maybe there's expansion for more what instruments to be played. But he wants to give these instruments to you. Never limit yourself. He says, never limit yourself. The more feathers in your bow or whatever. No, not feathers in your bow. The more strings in your bow, the better. He's talking about the violin bow. He says you're multi-skilled. Did you used to eat ice cubes when you were a little girl? Because he's showing me showing the ice cubes, but making ice lollies in the freezer, like we used to back in the day. But he's also talking about ice cubes. I could never do that myself. Far too cold. But it's giving me like real strong healing energy for you as well. So have you not been feeling well? Because essentially I got the headache, didn't I? But it's sending a healing energy through you. Was there a head thing with him? Because he's saying he's lighter now. He feels lighter now. Oh, that's lovely. You eat ice cubes? Oh, you're a guy. Sorry, I couldn't see the picture properly. You eat ice cubes? Wow, amazing. It's funny because I was getting like a sort of feminine energy from you. It's interesting, isn't it? You're obviously very sensitive. Yeah, I have a sensitive energy as well. Yeah, I didn't look at the picture. Yeah, wonderful. Let me see if there's what else he wants to share. Yeah, the piano as well. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh, he's multi-talented, multi-talented. Yeah. I said, have you got any flowers for him? And he says, no, but I'll give him a trombone. Kind of interesting. Yeah. Keep going and don't give up. Yeah, that's his main message. But it's all going to be great. The star is such a positive card to get. So, oh, it's interesting because of the music thing. I just realized becoming a star, isn't it? Amazing. So you're going to be you're going to become more popular, more known, and just know that everything you do is being seen and heard, okay? Even when you feel it isn't. Yeah. So he's sending lots of love and he's there with you all the time, helping you with the music as well and helping you get it out there. He just doesn't want you to feel defeated. Okay? Lots of love then. And yeah, thanks for coming to my live. Let's see who I'm drawn to next. And look out for this headache because I'm feeling it again now as I go, but I don't know whether it's to do with him. Yeah. All right. Lots of love. Bye bye. Thank you. All right. Okay. Let's see who I'm drawn to next. Linda Wallace, I'll come to you, lovely. Whoa, card flew out. It's interesting. I was just reading about this card the other day, because these cards are quite different to the normal tarot. So sometimes it's a bit hard to know and remember which card it relates to, because I'm rubbish at remembering the numbers. For some reason, I have a total blank with the numbers of the major arcana. I have to look it up when I'm teaching because I just forget them all the time. And yeah, so this is actually the Hierophant, number 5, and it's the Farrier. And it's all about the transmutation and magic of yeah, at least yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just, oh, now I'm dying myself. Yeah, it's the teacher. But I'm going to go with, I'm going to read it psychically anyway, because I'm getting a different energy for it. It just feels like very much to do with like your hard work paying off, and actually um because he's shoeing a horse, and it's being enabled to achieve what you want to achieve. I do feel there's going to be some assistance and help coming from spirit to help you achieve what you need to achieve at the moment, and success. So it's like get your glad rags on. I'm hearing from spirit, which is kind of like getting you out in the world, getting you out on the yeah, needs to get out there more, and being enabled to achieve your potential. I'm getting singing with you, Linda. Kind of interesting. If it doesn't make sense, it's fine. Maybe singing is like just what you enjoy doing in secret. But I'm just getting singing for you. But it is time to sort of, and teach and share all your knowledge and everything that you've learned and discovered over time, over your life. Yeah. Oh, got 2 cards for you. This one. Prayers and wishes. Oh, lovely. It's funny, isn't it? We're getting more cards to do with dreams and desires and prayers and wishes being fulfilled as well. So know that your prayers are heard. And I do feel there's been quite a lot of loss around you, Linda. And have you recently lost a pet as well? As this card often shows pets in spirit as well, jumping around. If it's not recent, just know that they're there and that everything is in spirit world. Everything's together. It's like another world of this world, if that makes sense. I know that your prayers are being heard. I do feel that sometimes you feel unheard. No, that's fine. They're having so much fun, aren't they, in the field? Oh, I feel you have a lot of faith, Linda, a lot of faith in your, in spirit and but at times your faith's been tested, if that makes sense. So it's, at times things can be a little bit difficult, and um you can feel, and like you put all this energy into life, and then it doesn't get you anywhere, if that makes sense. But I just feel like you're getting out into the world now, and sharing. It's important for you to share what you know. Yeah. And if the yeah, let me have a quick I just need to check the yeah, I was just double checking that. I was, yeah, the because these cards are so different. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Somebody in spirit is saying wishy washy, wishy washy. Wishy washy, wishy washy. It's um, like, or used to call the windscreen wipers wishy washies or something like that. It's kind of funny. When you were a child. Yeah, lovely. But yeah, I mean, it is about passing on your knowledge, passing on everything you know. I do feel this you have a voice to be heard. It's why I was getting the singing as well. That you have a voice to be heard and that you are being heard. It just seems very, very important that you're being heard at the moment. And you have a role to play. Spiritually, you have a really important role to play in life and from a spiritual perspective. And I do feel you have links with spirit. Yeah. Like mediumistic sort of gifts as well. And that you'll be able to teach as well, teach others how to. But it's kind of like slightly different to the conventional. It's what I'm feeling. But I'm getting healing as well for you. Oh, lovely. Yeah. And also, being a peacemaker as well. Yeah, it's a lady connecting with me from spirit. She says you're a dab hand at it. You're a dab hand at it. Very good with advice and guidance for other people and healing as well. And you are here, so you do have a role. You have a role for to be working spiritually and working with healing as well. So just have, if you don't already work spiritually, are you going? Do you know? Do you work with spiritualist churches or anything like that? Because I just feel like you should be or could be working in spiritualist churches. Yeah, because I feel you have so much to offer in terms of teaching as well. I feel you're a really, really good teacher, but maybe you haven't had the chance to be able to show that yet. It's like a turnaround, time of the turnaround for you, for all of everything that you've prayed for in your life to come true. And I do feel that is partly to do with being a guide for others, a spiritual help, mentor, if that makes sense. Because I just feel it's natural for you, you know. But obviously it comes from a life of experience, ups and downs. No one can be a real guide unless they have the experiences of the difficult experiences in life. Do you know what I mean? You can't really teach or help other people if you haven't experienced it yourself. If things come up, you just have to say sorry, I don't really know, like. And I feel like you're very authentic. You wouldn't offer advice if you didn't really understand the situation. And I'm getting counselling for you as well and being a counsellor, but just naturally, and being a therapist as well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm seeing a ladder and like you're climbing the ladder, going up and up, but you kind of stop halfway. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm hearing from this I feel it's a lady in spirit. Um Sorry, I'm getting tired now. When I get tired, I start to lose it. And yeah, so she is showing you going up the ladder and then not going all the way because you start to doubt yourself, if that makes sense. But it doesn't matter. What I'm hearing from spirit and from this lovely lady is that you are. You don't need to have the qualifications. It's just a natural gift. Okay, so just acknowledge that and don't worry about, like it's like you just offer advice and it just works. Yeah, and you do a lot of good. Yeah, but try not to worry because, the cards that have come up for you are really, really positive cards. So if there's anything you're worrying about right now, just know that you will be guided through it as well. So you're the guide, but you are also guided as well through from spirit. Through the trials and errors of life, we learn, is what she's saying. She's bringing through white flowers for you. I'm not quite sure what they are. Daisies. They're a bit like daisies. Yeah. Yeah, they're daisies. And when she's showing the daisies, she's showing them on the, growing as it is. She didn't want to give you any cut flowers for some reason, this lady. She just wanted to give you daisies, and they're opening up to the sun, which is really beautiful. And she says that's what you need to do is just open yourself up and allow what comes in. All right then, lovely. I have to go now as I'm getting tired. I'm losing track of what I'm saying. But it's been absolutely lovely to be on here again. And thanks to everybody for watching me. I was a bit tired today, so I apologise if I've not been so with it. But if anybody would like to have a private reading with me, feel free to come and book and join my group and where I do free readings and also my teaching circle as well. Okay, lots of love to everybody and thank you so much for having me on, and I'll see you all again in 2 weeks. Lots of love. Bye.